The Flash has been a huge mess behind the scenes for a long time now. It spent years in development hell going through director after director, all while the DC film universe and Warner Brothers itself kept going through messy changes in direction and leadership. Add on top of that the main star of the film being a crazy, violent criminal, and there was no telling what was going to come out of all this. Then there were big names in Hollywood getting early screenings, calling it one of the best superhero films ever made. And there were regular moviegoers getting early screenings and calling it everything from great to terrible. So I had no idea what to expect before going in. But as I sat in my theater and watched the film unfold, I thought to myself, this is just stupid. Every time they try to show him doing some cool, superpowered action, it's hilarious. I couldn't take any of it seriously. But every time they actually try to be funny, it's just embarrassing. Normally, I really like stupid humor, but I guess there's different brands of stupid, and this just isn't the kind that resonates with me. Also, I hate to say this because I know VFX artists work really hard, but the effects look awful, especially when he's running. They do the classic slow the world down around him thing, but this time with a yellow tint and the world stretched out as well. I could see what they were going for, but it did not land at all in execution. However, all of these problems were mostly with the first half. Once the main story kicks in, it does slowly get better. And surprisingly, that has a lot to do with the two Flashes coming together. For one, this effect is legitimately good. I rarely stop to think about the fact that there weren't actually two Ezra Millers on set. And surprisingly, it was Miller's performance that really helped sell it, even if one of them was extremely annoying most of the time. And another surprise was how well they used this clone concept for character development. Like, for example, they do visually raise questions about his powers early in the movie, and answer them later by having his older self teach his younger self about the powers. I have to give them credit for being clever with that, as well as for how they use it for the story and theme. Because they do some things in this that I've seen in other recent films, but genuinely execute it more effectively in my opinion. To the point where the emotional climax did get some real emotions out of me. Another point for Miller's acting. Still a criminal though. Lastly, the thing that many people probably want to know about, how was Michael Keaton and the other cameos? They're fine. Keaton's Batman and Sasha Calle's Supergirl both perfectly served their roles as supporting characters. They were cool, but didn't hijack the movie. And the other, more spoilery cameos towards the end ranged from really cool to kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, they were introduced about as naturally as any of these multiverse things, and were quick and harmless to the story. And I won't lie, the one at the very end got a genuine laugh out of me. Well, those were just my thoughts after watching this movie. What'd y'all think? Agree? Disagree? Think I'm stupid? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what you thought of this film. As for me, I say, The Flash? More like the full mid. Good things in there, but they don't entirely make up for the painfully stupid stuff.